Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will complete the topic types of reaction. In last lecture we have done three reactions. So today is fourth reaction, double displacement reaction or metathesis reaction. As name indicates, there is a double displacement. Two elements exchange their position. So its definition will be the reaction which takes place by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds. The reaction which takes place by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds, or in other words we can say mutual exchange of element takes place. Let's see some example. And double displacement reactions are also called metathesis reactions. Again, it is a bimolecular reaction, means two molecules or two compounds will involve and exchange of ions will take place. Let's understand it with the example. Actually, double displacement reactions involves two types of reaction: precipitation reactions and neutralization reaction. Precipitation reactions and neutralization reactions. As we discussed in lecture number first, precipitation reactions, during the reaction a insoluble solid mass is formed called precipitate, and which separates from the solution. The reactions in which insoluble solid mass called precipitate is formed and it separates from the solution, and they are called precipitation reactions. And neutralization words indicates when a acid reacts with base, the resulting solution will be neutral. The reaction is called neutralization reactions. Both these are involved in double displacement reaction. Both are studied in double displacement reactions. Let's do some example, then we will definitely utilize it. Example number first. When an aqueous solution of silver nitrate is mixed with sodium chloride aqueous solution, then there is a precipitate formed. The best way to do this kind of reaction is to split them into ions. Here it contains two ions, silver plus 1 and nitrate ion. Here are two ions, sodium plus 1 and chloride ion minus 1. Easy. What we have to do, just exchange the ions. Here silver positive is a cation and here sodium, exchange their position. So new product will be AgCl and sodium nitrate. What we have done, just exchange the position of ions. The reaction is a double displacement reaction. Now we obtained two new products, silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Silver chloride is white in color and it is solid in nature, so we can say it is a precipitate formed during the reaction. So we can label it, it is a double displacement reaction as well as a precipitation reaction. Why? Because after the reaction a white insoluble solid mass is formed which separates from the solution. Easy. What we have to do, just exchange the positions of ions. The best way to do the double displacement reactions. Clear? Let's take a second example. Example number 2. When Ki is mixed with lead nitrite, both are soluble with each other, aqueous solution. So again precipitate will form, double displacement reaction will take place, split them into ions, potassium ion, iodide ion, Pb plus 2 lead ion, and nitrate ion. So what we have to do, just change the position of ions, Pb instead of potassium. So product will be PbI2 plus KNO3. Again PbI2 is a insoluble solid mass containing yellow color. It is yellow PPT. So again it is a double displacement as well as a precipitation reaction. We obtained two insoluble mass, silver chloride white in color, lead iodide yellow in color. Easy. Third example, when an aqueous solution of barium chloride is mixed with sodium sulfate. When an aqueous solution of barium chloride is mixed with sodium sulfate, then again double displacement reaction will take place. Just change the position of ions. As a result, NaCl is formed plus barium sulfate is formed. Again this barium sulfate is insoluble solid mass, color again white. Easy. So it is double displacement as well as a precipitation reaction. Very important for a CBSE exam. What is precipitation reaction? Give one example. This question have been asked many times. So you have 3 examples here, and after the reactions we obtained 3 salts. First is barium sulfate here, in previous reaction lead iodide, and in earlier reaction we obtained silver chloride. This is white precipitate, this is yellow precipitate, and this is white again. So here are the some salts or compounds containing different colors obtained during the double displacement reaction or a metathesis reactions. Clear? Now I am going to give you example of a neutralization reaction. If we mix a base sodium hydroxide, this is base, with the HCl, this is an acid. So definitely acid base will react and neutralize each other because both are strong here, strong base and a strong acid. The reaction is actual double displacement. Just exchange the position of ions. So what will form? NaCl plus H2. NaCl is a common salt, neutral salt. Easy. This is the neutralization reaction formed by the reaction of strong base with a strong acid, or even with weak base or weak acid, depending on the reactants. The same reaction takes place in our body also. For a acidic patient, the person suffering from acidity, they take ENO or any other antacids. What antacid contains? They contain a basic salt. In in our body, HCl is released in stomach. This is acid. We take antacids or basic salts like magnesium hydroxide. What will happen here? These basic salts will neutralize the acidity of stomach, and a person will feel better. Reaction again, double displacement. MgCl2 plus. In medical science, there is a term given to the basic salts which neutralize the acidic effect in a stomach. Those salts are called antacids. As the name indicates, and opposite acid. Opposite of an acid, opposite of acid is base. So acidic conditions in stomach are neutralized by taking acids or basic salts. Clear? So double displacement reaction involves neutralization reactions as well as precipitation reactions. Examples are very easy. Just split them into ions and exchange ions and new products will form. Clear? Next is redox reaction. Again, very important reaction. Let's understand the word redox. It consists of two words, red and ox. Red ox. Combine redox reactions. Red stands for reduction. Ox stands for oxidation. So, what are redox reactions? The reactions in which reduction and oxidation occur simultaneously. Those reactions are redox reaction. A reaction which involves both reduction as well as oxidation. That is redox reaction. So what we have to understand first, reduction and oxidation. Both will take place in a same reaction. What is reduction and what is oxidation? What is reduction? It is the removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen in a substance in a reaction. Removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen. Just opposite of this is oxidation. Here removal of oxygen. So here in oxidation, addition of oxygen. Here addition of hydrogen. Here removal of hydrogen in a substance or from a substance. Clear? Addition of oxygen is oxidation. Removal of oxygen is a reduction. Let us understand with the examples. When copper oxide reacts with a hydrogen gas, then copper is obtained and water is formed. So we have to prove this is a redox reaction. Let's see. Here we have copper oxide, but in products we have only copper. We can see oxygen is removed from copper oxide and we obtain copper. So here is the removal of oxygen, and removal of oxygen is called reduction. So from copper oxide to copper, this is reduction. Let's move to second reactant. Here we have hydrogen, but in product we have water, H2O. So we can say there is an addition of oxygen in H2O. So from H2 to H2O is addition of oxygen, that is oxidation. We can see in same reaction there is reduction as well as oxidation. So we can say it is a reduction reaction. Easy. Let's do one more reaction. Hydrogen sulfide when reacts with chlorine to give HCl plus sulfur. Again we have to prove this is a redox reaction. So let's observe it. Here we have H2S, hydrogen sulfide, but here we have sulfur. So we can say hydrogen is removed from hydrogen sulfide and sulfur is formed. Removal of hydrogen is oxidation, and here we can say, here we have chlorine and here we have hydrochloric acid. What's happening here? In chlorine, hydrogen is added. So from Cl to HCl, hydrogen is added, and addition of hydrogen is called reduction. So again, in same reaction, oxidation takes place as well as reduction. So this is again redox reaction. Clear? Here now I am going to introduce two more terms: oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Now look back to the reaction. Here we can see oxidation of hydrogen sulfide takes place. The substance which get oxidized, that is called a reducing agent. The substance which get oxidized is called a reducing agent. So we can give a definition now. The substances or agent which oxidize other and reduce themselves are called a reducing agent. Easy. Now here, oxidizing agent, the substance which get reduced. Here we can see chlorine is reduced, so chlorine will act as here oxidizing agent. Substance which get reduced in a reaction. That is a simple thing to find out the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. The substance which get reduced, that is oxidizing, which get oxidized, that is reducing agent. Clear? Let find reducing agent and oxidizing agent in a next reaction. Zinc oxide plus carbon to give zinc plus carbon monoxide. We have to find out oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So observe the reaction. Here we have zinc oxide, but in product side we have only zinc. So we can see from zinc oxide we obtained zinc. Removal of oxygen. Removal of oxygen is reduction. And we can see for second reactant, carbon to carbon monoxide, addition of oxygen. Addition of oxygen is oxidation. So zinc oxide is reduced and carbon is oxidized. So zinc oxide is reduced, so it will act as a oxidizing agent. Reducing agent, which substance is oxidized, that is carbon. Easy. This is redox reaction, oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent as well as a reducing agent. So we have basically 5 types of reaction: combination, second decomposition, third displacement, fourth double displacement, and fifth is a redox reaction. These are the 5 basic reactions for class 10th. Simple. So one question is damn sure from these 5 reactions. Kindly revise them and make your notes. Thank you, and please press the bell icon for further notifications. Bye bye.